Hey, what's up soldiers? My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and welcome back to another Infinite Warfare storyline video. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Poindexter. We get some awesome quotes from SHAOLIN Shuffle when you're getting the nunchucks, and I thought I would go through the quotes, play them all for you guys, and then explain them if you guys don't really understand what exactly they mean. So the first one we're going to be taking a look at is Poindexter. Without further ado, let's get into the quotes from Willard Wyler.
Poindexter put himself on a steady diet of comic books, video games, Saturday morning cartoons, and every film I had ever released, all in an effort to escape who he was. In his senior year of high school, he was stuck taking the last available elective class which was required for graduation, drama, ending up with a small role in the class play that would catapult his popularity among his classmates. Poindexter had finally discovered what he would become, a thespian. As an actor, he quickly discovered that his talents on the stage would lead him to New York City, where he soon became a staple on Broadway, commanding sellout performances even in the largest of venues. As a longtime fan of my work, it took no time at all to convince him that a bigger stage was waiting for him. His knowledge of the inner workings of my films will truly command a standout performance from this young man. Poindexter Zitterman was perfect. From the smattering of details pieced together from tabloids and various interviews, his briefing described exactly what I had been searching for. Raised by a father who is a particle physicist, who apparently could hardly find his glasses, and a loving but rather peculiar mother who often got lost in Chaucer, Cervantes, or the Bard for days on end, it was amazing that this kid was ever born at all. His knowledge will protect the Four. His soul burns bright and will serve me well. The first of the Four has been found. The beginning of the end is near. If you dig deep enough, you can find the truth. Sometimes the truth is harder to believe than the lie.
Alright guys, so this is definitely some very interesting stuff that we learned about Poindexter. We basically learn everything up to the point where he ends up going to the movie theater for the audition and then gets sucked into the screen to go to Spaceland. We learned that he grew up watching cartoons, playing video games, watching Willard Wyler's films, and also watching Saturday morning cartoons. So he was a true geek. He really loved that stuff. We also learned that his father was a particle physicist and his mother was never really there. She was always going to bars and getting drunk. So he pretty much grew up on his own, reading comic books and, watching cartoons, playing video games, and doing all that sort of stuff. And also, we find out that he actually watched all of Willard Wyler's films, and he actually knows the in and outs of them, which could play a major role in the near future when it comes to the storyline, because maybe we might actually go into a film that Poindexter has already seen and he knows exactly how it works, and that is definitely a huge clue of this storyline and how it could end up playing out. He could end up being the leader and figuring stuff out and getting everyone saved, which is some pretty big information. Now, we didn't really see anything that would point us in the right direction as far as like why Poindexter is being sucked into these particular movies, because it doesn't seem like he knows them. So we don't really know if those movies in particular are new movies that Willard Wyler is working on, or if he's already made them and they've been released. It's kind of up in the air at the moment. So we also learned that Poindexter, he ended up having to take drama as his last elective in high school. He ended up being a part of the play. The rest of the students really enjoyed his performance, and he ended up making it all the way to Broadway in New York and being one of the biggest, drama people or actors, which is really interesting as well. You never would really expect that from Dexter, being a geek in the beginning, not really knowing anything. It just seems like he's one of those guys that's kind of like his father, who's the physicist, it's just so interesting to see how he's kind of like a geek and really smart, but it turns out he was actually a really good actor at the same exact time. So anyways guys, I wanted to make this video kind of explaining Poindexter, and it's really cool that we're getting more background information. I'm gonna have the other ones coming up very soon for the other actors, and I think about Pam Grier as well. So I really hope you guys enjoy these videos. Now, last time for Raven the Redwoods, I made another storyline video and it went absolutely off. You guys loved it. So if you're stayed till the end, thank you so much. If you guys wouldn't mind dropping a like and subscribing, I've been called the Mr. Waffles of Infinite Warfare Zombies, which is kind of cool to me, and it definitely feels awesome. So I really hope you guys did enjoy the video. Once again, if you did, please drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out.